Imagine you're leaving for work one day, running a few minutes behind schedule, and you grab your cup of coffee, you leave the house, you get out your car, start the engine, and drive off, obeying the speed limit, of course. You get to that first busy intersection of Broadway and Main, and you come to a stop, and the engine quits. Now the stress really builds. But you would never have known that this technology was actually designed in this particular car. It is called start-stop technology, and it's new to a dealership in the next few years near you. Start-stop technology, also known as anti-idling technology, is designed to shut the engine off whenever the car comes to a stop. The PCM, or the computer that controls your already modern car engine, senses that the car has stopped and shuts the engine off. And the engine remains off until it's time to move. When you remove your foot from the brake pedal over to the accelerator pedal, the engine instantly starts. You accelerate away as if nothing ever happened. Apparently there's special equipment on board, a starter motor that is held in a ready position so that the engine starts very quickly within a quarter second, faster than the time it takes for you to reach the accelerator pedal. You may wonder why this technology is needed. Cars have been around for over 100 years. The engines have always idled. We're used to our engines idling. Why would we want the engine to shut down automatically? Well, of course, the answer to that is to save fuel. New CAFE standards, which are the government standards for fleet-wide mileage ratings of a fleet of cars that a manufacturer builds, are becoming much more stringent starting in the year 2017. And car companies are scrambling to squeeze as much fuel mileage out of a tank of gas as possible. The estimates now are from a car that burns about 20 to 25 miles per gallon, is that in a whole year the fuel savings will be 45 gallons. That's 45 gallons of fuel you were burning, the car was burning, while not propelling the car forward. So that is, definitely a considerable amount of fuel. Multiplied by 8 million cars, which is the amount of vehicles they expect to manufacture starting in 2017 over a several-year period, that equates to 360 million gallons of gasoline per year for just our nation. So the savings will be considerable. Of course, none of this technology ever comes at a free price. The consumer always ends up paying for it in the end. Ford estimates that the increase in acquisition for a typical new car will be between $200 to $400. That's roughly about 1% of the price of a new car. However, the 45 gallons of gasoline saved per year at today's fuel prices equals about $170 to $200. So within 1 to 3 years of driving the vehicle, that new technology that you were forced to pay for will be canceled out, and it'll pay for itself. There are some disadvantages to the technology, at least as it stands today. BMW offers an option now for buyers of their car to purchase start-stop technology, and some of those owners have stated that it's not seamless. The car shakes or jerks when it starts. There's a little bit of a lag sometimes. Also, when these cars are mass-produced, there will be a learning curve for the general public. We're all used to our cars running until we decide to turn them off, and so there'll definitely be a comfort curve involved with this technology. However, in conclusion, this technology is on its way, along with other technologies, I'm sure, to help conserve fuel for the individual and for the country as a whole. It will save an immense amount of fuel, and unfortunately, you will not be able to blame this new technology on your tardiness to work. Thank you very much.